Hey everybody, Yogurt here. Hope you're all doing well, having a fantastic day, night, afternoon, evening, you know, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be in, you know, whenever you're watching this. If it's now, then it's live. If not, then, well, you know, whenever you're watching it, back to that. Hope you're all doing well. I am very, very excited to finally be getting Horizon Zero Dawn up on my channel, because if you don't know already, it is my favorite game of all time. And this will be my second and a half playthrough. And by second and a half, I mean I played it once through, then actually did a full platinum on it on my PlayStation 4, and then started it again on PC and got partway through, and then I'm starting over now on my PS5 because I wanted to get it up on the channel. And I'm playing it on my PS5 in preparation for Horizon Forbidden West, which I'm gonna have to play on the PS5. I say that like it's a bad thing, but you know, I can't play it on PC is the point, and so now I can play and stream it on launch, which I am insanely excited about being able to do. So since I'm going to be obviously playing that on the PS5, I wanted to play this on the PS5 to, one, work all the kinks out for streaming, recording, and all that good stuff, and also get used to playing on a controller again, because it's been a hot minute since I've done it, and it showed a little bit. In some respects, you know, it's still familiar. I played most of my life on controller, so took a lot of retraining and learning to get proficient on keyboard and mouse in terms of gaming. Obviously, I can type and use keyboard and mouse proficiently because couldn't function in today's society in most respects if you couldn't. But yeah, dropping things. Sorry, don't know how loud that actually was on camera, but. Yeah, so I'm getting used to having to play on controller again, but at the same time, it's also kind of liberating because, you know, it's a controller, so it's just kind of down here in my lap and I'm playing, so I can move around more, and, you know, so I realized as I was recording the first episode, in some respects it's kind of freeing because I have more ability to move around and get comfortable in different spots because I don't have to have my, you know, hands on keyboard and mouse. And, you know, I can type messages in chat if I'm so inclined when, you know, my Stream Deck buttons aren't working. But it's only the damn message buttons. It clearly hasn't forgotten my account because it goes live when I tell it to go live, and it's everything, so everything's fine. Except it doesn't want to send the chat messages. Don't understand it. I haven't been able to find any help on Google, surprisingly, either. It's strange. But anyway, that is not the point. I digress. Hey Buffy, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're ready to watch what I know is also your favorite game of all time. She doesn't game, but she watches me to varying degrees depending on how interested she is in the game, and she watched this entire game, and if she missed anything, asked for updates and looked all kinds of things up because she wanted to know what was going to happen before I was going to get there, so it was kind of cool since she's the non-gamer, so hopefully she's excited about this too. But without any further ado, let's get on with this. Everybody let me know if levels are okay, video's okay, because I did a test for the first time streaming from the PlayStation, so yeah, let me know if I need to adjust anything, because testing's one thing. So, I almost went to the wrong screen. You would have seen nothing if I had gone to that screen. Alright, so looks like we have game audio, we have me audio, we have me picture. I'm gonna toggle that on and off at various times. I also may move it around just depending on what we need to do, but we shall see. But here we go.
Looks like a razor.
No, that's right. It started literally in the proving, so. Got it? Oh yeah, I remember him doing that. Frick.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Easy enough. Asshat. Where did they go? Ah, missed. Run, Aloy, run. Hey. caramba. Dios mío, I'm doing terrible.
And again.
Okay, fine. Go back here. So where... How... Sorry. The whole not used to using a controller thing was starting to show for a minute. I'll get back to it. Since the last time I played this, I recorded a couple episodes of Valhalla, so alright, we'll get a trophy, go to the start of the brave trail. But yeah, so it's back to keyboard and mouse for the last thing I played.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong.
I am strong because I'm way behind because of Bosch's ass. I'm still going to catch up and win.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here.
Nonsense.
Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish.
You may be old, but you're very unwise.
That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Nonsense. All or nothing. This is a video game and I don't really
Whoa,
die.
whoa, whoa, whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself!
Character may die, but you know.
It doesn't get any
Happily
easier.
I do not.
You're insane to go that way! That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
stop right there.
Yeah.
I can't see!
Boss, the ball
Ah! Speaking of. Okay, so I guess he was right. My bad. Looks good, and you can hear both you in the game, have you up on the TV. Perfect. Alright, let me know if anything changes or if I need to adjust anything, because I
there.
can.
Gotta catch up.
Otherwise, I will go with it.
I can't see!
Boss, the ball right behind us.
Alright, do not run off
Come on
the
now.
edge again.
Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast!
Wasn't trying to stop.
trail?
Is she crazy?
Yes,
Good. I'm gaining.
I am insane.
Whoa!
Go!
The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
Because you're all a bunch of losers.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
Run, Aloy, run.
I've trained my whole life for this.
You do
They had
that
trouble,
hell.
but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
Pep talks are good and all, but when you're trying to go all out, it seems unwise to speak to yourself aloud. Then again, Aloy
Come
has
on,
the
you can make it.
stamina.
Can't let them beat me now.
Haha, D-bags. Not all of them are supposed to win.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all.
Cheated. I went on the
So long as you
death-defying
put your trophy on the altar.
route.
But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Not the, Not the speech I was expecting.
Keep them pinned down till the others
Proving
arrive.
things some shit here.
We can't stay here. That's the way out.
Who
under fire.
The kids shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's
Be
go.
useful.
Now!
How did that miss?
Too many of them!
Run, also.
We can't win!
Stop your whining and belly aching. Just distracted.
We can't hold them!
Surprise!
Oh, help us!
Kill the defiler!
You cannot run from righteousness.
That wasn't running from you as balls.
Kill them!
They're too strong!
For the record, I did attempt to heal. I just hit the wrong button because used to that being pinky, not thumb.
Kill the invaders!
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, mother, help us!
Learned my lesson last time.
Kill them!
Alright, where are the rest of you sons of bitches?
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Uh-oh. They have more friends.
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
It's a good plan they have. No witnesses, no survivors, and all that.
For All Mother!
My
no,
plan
there's more!
differs.
They keep coming!
Stop
How many
whining!
are there?
Kill them! God. I forgot I can't do it. Damn
End any Nora, you crop!
it. We've already quite finished off, but okay. Now that I remember, I think I need to actually lose some of these guys.
Too many of them!
I'm not gonna get the chance. Okay, can't use that.
Vanish like a stalker. We can't hold them! Oh, mother, help us!
Where are the rest of you?
Kill the invaders!
Please remember, it doesn't actually automatically heal you.
Kill the defilers!
They're
On the
too
ridge.
strong!
There's more of them.
We can't stop them!
Yeah, I haven't actually been shooting them.
Kill them!
Ah, missed.
Too many of them! We can't win!
I see you!
Get back up there.
Got one right here!
Ah, heal!
Just this.
Tip to anybody who hasn't played the game or anybody having trouble. Remember, Aloy does not have a stamina bar. So sprint and dive at your leisure. As long as you're not diving off the other cliff or something stupid, which I've occasionally done. But yeah, unlike most games, you don't have a punishing stamina bar. Hey Gray, what's going on?
Now, descend while we have a
I figured
chance.
you were just busy or something. It's true, you're not at work, so... I didn't think about that fact.
Get back!
Okay, so playing this on the PS5, this definitely looks a lot better than it did on the PS4.
Red hair dies now!
I think
Everyone!
Buffy would probably really Brandon cheating stream quality versus output quality. And for the record, I'm not on like an insanely fancy monitor for anyone. Nikes. Okay. Forgot about using potions. What?
Cancel the stroke! I got him!
Come on. Alright, I know, like I said, I know they're going to be over this shit. Where did you hit me with? Not a fan. Alright, now.
Here we are!
Here you are. There you go. Actually, in this game, compared to a lot of others, not usually the biggest fan of the heavy weapons I pick up.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
No. Wide open tombstone. No. Except it's actually Ross that was saying it's more so than we are. Yeah, I killed the camera, but a lot of the cutscenes when I think about it. Also, let me know if the quality takes or anything. Just remember that I wanted to actually record this while I'm streaming it, so we'll push it over to try to record and stream at the same time, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Sequel for my PC, particularly since the game's on the PS4, so my PC's not having to do any of that work.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
I'm hard to hear. Am I hard to hear when the cutscenes, when it gets louder, or overall?
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
So it's just when it's cutscenes. I don't remember these flashbacks. I think they added a bit in here. This is not.
To take her there is blasphemy! She should be near her mother!
Aloy, I'm so sorry.
I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Frost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Alright, because it's live, I can do it this way and, you know, not have to worry about it. One, if it's just during the cutscenes, I'm semi-okay with it. I can make some tweaks if you think I need to, Buffy, let me know. But if it's just during cutscene, it's probably fine. Also remember to bring the camera back here. But yeah, let me know if quality goes haywire or any problems. Since I am recording at the same time again, I think the load will be fine because it's not taking the gaming load. Couple things I want to comment on. Glad I started recording when I did, not any later. I swear in that entire cutscene after, you know, we get picked up and everything, there are various bits and pieces I don't remember from my PS4 playthrough or when I started the game on PC back in November. So that means a couple of things. One, I just don't remember, which is entirely possible, just for the record. I'm not even going to pretend that it's not. But also, they could have just added it a little bit in, since they did release the game for free and put it out in most places. Obviously, because they want to get everybody hooked on it, so they can get more people to buy Forbidden West, which makes sense. I'm not disagreeing with it. I want as many people to play the games as possible, because, well, at least Horizon Zero Dawn, because it's fantastic, and I assume Forbidden West will be as good, if not better. I really hope so. If it's a letdown, I'm going to be really bummed. Maybe not as good, because it's hard for a follow-up to be quite as good, but yeah, on par, at least, we'll say that. But anyway, also, when I was doing my initial recording, maybe it's because I was tired, I don't know, but I was thinking that it looked definitely a lot better on the PS5 than it did on the PS4, which that's a given. But probably still PC edged it out a little bit. I'm not so sure at the moment. Like, it's kind of hard to say between the PC and the PS5. And I don't need to actually be able to be definitive, but at the same time, interesting and kind of speaking highly of the PS5. That's all. Anyway, I'll get back on with the game. You remember most of it, Buffy? The one thing you didn't remember was the machine coming out of the water behind her. I don't remember that. I don't remember as many flashbacks of her when she was a kid. I don't remember Rost turning into Lansra and back and forth, kind of like in a horror scape.
I need to find my focus.
I don't have my focus. Duh. Okay. So to anyone... This is going to be a spoiler, but that's fine. The game's been out for a long time now. Well, relative in game years, anyway. I don't have a map. There is a specific armor. You need some power cells to unlock it. It's later in the game. One of the power cells is in here. You either have to get it at this moment, well, before progressing out of the cave, or you have to wait until much later in the game to be able to get this one, which means it's later in the game before you can get the armor. Again, kind of a semi-spoiler, but that's okay because the game's been out for a while and it's also a helpful hint, and so I'm telling everybody. So if I look like I'm looking around like a fool, it's because I don't remember exactly how to get to where it is. It's somewhat difficult to find. It's kind of a hidden thing because you don't know you need that yet. Okay, can't go through there.
Am I close?
Progressing to this point is fine, I think.
But where's my focus? It's here, okay. Wait. Am I in inside the sacred mountain?
Yes'm.
Only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Until this moment. Okay. So when I said you can't
I
progress
don't
any
see my
further
bow
than
here.
that.
Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
I was slightly wrong. You had to progress to that point or you can't get anywhere. Just gonna make sure I
I
didn't
should
miss it.
keep looking.
But yeah, don't rush right to like find what it's telling you to look for.
I'm not gonna find it here.
I know that, Aloy. Looking for something else. Secure containment hatch.
I should be on my way.
Go door. Be quiet, Aloy. Okay, maybe you do have to go through the door. I'll risk it. I was drowned out by the cutscenes, but that's understandable. Yeah, like if it's just the cutscenes, I'm kind of okay with that.
Signal.
So the game does give you a prompt, so it's there. It tells you it's picking up some kind of signal and you don't know what it is. There it is.
It must be the damaged focus. The one I took from that killer. It's
I
close.
lied. That's the signal it's picking up, so don't go to that yet. Sorry, it's still been since November since I did this. It's not
There.
like I have
With the rest of my things.
notes on the matter because, well, I'm doing a live stream for the fun of it and for everybody's viewing
Looks
pleasure,
like
not
the
an actual
ruins I fell
walkthrough.
into when I was young.
There we go.
The Nora didn't build this place.
Button.
The old ones did. But why?
Alright, so there's where you want to go.
Some
You want
kind
to
of
get that
power
power
cell.
cell.
I wonder what it's for.
Again, it's not now or never. It's now or a fair bit later and later than, you know, you'd rather get it now. IMO. Not a humble opinion, but an opinion nonetheless. Didn't think there was anything else. And again, while this isn't a walkthrough, it's a live stream, I am gonna, you know, anytime I remember, try and give helpful tips and such along the way to anybody playing. I keep debating, do I switch those two buttons because I keep hitting dodge when I want to crouch and vice versa. As soon as I switch them, I'll just have the same problem because I've gotten used to it, so.
What can you show me?
Oh. It's interesting that it got hot. And for the record, my controller did give me a little...
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
So suddenly there are some humans that are utilizing technology besides me.
They saw me through Olin's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother?
looks almost identical except mother age.
Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
What? Guess I don't have to ask.
Inside the mountain.
It is easier if I show you.
Although it said, I thought it said DNA 99% match, which is more than parent-child, because that should be 50, which is weird.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lanthra fought it, of course, but Jet decided with me.
It's because Lanthra's an asshole.
Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
It's like a long relationship that's off again, on again, Aloy. It's very, very complicated. Well, I could explain it all in pretty short order right now. I'm not going to, because it would ruin everything for everyone.
Does my mother look like me?
I'll catch up on chat in just a
but with
minute.
short hair.
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The great chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
It's a great expression from Aloy.
Behind the door.
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But... this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
I love how just completely rational and pragmatic Aloy is. It's a mountain! Dumbass! Mountain! Not
for
person.
identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
The shit that they think
And how would I do that?
You said you've had
things
visions
mean.
of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Olin. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
I'll catch up on
How was
chat
the
in a
war party
minute.
defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister Matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
I do love
What's your
Tirsa.
plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
Piss the
other
dog
High
off and then
Matriarchs
let
are
it
waiting
loose.
for us. Let me do the talking.
Basically. That's what she means.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
Interesting questions. And there all the hope lies with me. Great, I'll try not to cock it all up. Now I'll catch up with chat before we progress on with this. Bring the camera back on while I catch up with chat. Yeah, I know I'm killing it during cutscenes, which I've never done in a live stream before, but again, I'm recording this one, so I want to get all the great footage because I'm going to get so many great screen captures out of this without having to pause and take screenshots. There's going to be some of that because there's no way to get the right action shots without it, because all the screen caps in the world, you won't get the right angle and stuff without photo mode. Alright, so it just seems to be cutscenes. PS5 is going to be close race with a top-end PC. It'll lose out in the end, but it's a very close race. No, I agree. But I'm genuinely thinking that, because mind you, this was a digital game I had, so I re-downloaded it on the PS5. I'm strongly thinking that they did I know they did a bit of upscaling for PC, at least I'm pretty sure they did. I strongly suspect that they did some tweaking and optimization even further visually, specifically for the PS5 release, when they were pushing it out to everybody to make it look even better. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But, like, a lot of this is actually looking even better than it looked when I was playing it on PC. And when I was playing it on PC, mind you, I was playing it on my 1440 monitor. Now I'm playing it on my 1080. And then lots of this is looking even better and crisper, crisper, I think. Either way. So yeah, I think they might have done a little bit more tweaking to it. Could be wrong. You got a good chuckle out of me trying to climb the wall like this. As I was doing it, I was thinking, damn it, this isn't Assassin's Creed. I very much got spoiled. Also funny, when I was playing Assassin's Creed and recording it yesterday, I accidentally called Eivor Aloy for a second and caught myself and laughed about it. What were we saying about the controller and got the other focus? I was saying, by the way, I got a little bit of a vibration off that, from where the focus got hot. It was very subtle, but Gray, I know, wanted to know about the haptics, so I'm trying to give him feedback. That sounded like I was being punny, but I wasn't at all, actually. Hey, Sassy, how are you? Such a quality of life. I assume you mean being able to climb anywhere, and yes, it is. It is spoiled. You got the skill in Valhalla that lets you Raven loot kills for you. Dude, I unlocked that yesterday, too, because I was like, I have to have this, because I finally got auto loot, and now I got the Raven loot. Thank God. I don't have to go and loot dead enemies unless somebody else killed them entirely, which isn't as many, usually. Doing great, you have the week off. Yeah, that's true, that always makes you do great. Alright, back with the game, but I want to catch up on chat. Sorry it took me a while. Hope you're doing well, Sassy. And welcome to my favorite game of all time, Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope you enjoy it. You might be a little lost if you didn't watch the video I posted yesterday, which was almost 3 hours, actually. But it was the very beginning of the game leading up to exactly it cut off right where we picked up today. In the live stream, so you might want to watch that to piece together some things, if things aren't making sense later. But anyway, back to the game.
So I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see.
In a twisted sort of way, this gives me everything I ever wanted. For bad reasons, minus, you know, Rost still being alive, but nonetheless.
Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Like I was like, no, it's true. Just throwing facts at everybody without abandon.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
I assure you that I'm the only one that's not in any way, shape, or form worried about needing that protection. A, and B, can we say xenophobia?
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
I'm going off likely to never be heard from again, as far as everyone probably assumes when there won't be another day in theory. I mean, there will, because it's Aloy, but nonetheless.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All-Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Taking Ross's advice, heeding his teachings, not just being selfish.
You said that Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All-Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe.
I'm not gonna sing any
When
more
we
than
hear
that,
the
or I might get
Matriarchs
sued,
lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
Alright, so... Sorry, I know there's still quite a bit of cutscene. I tried to get through the majority of it in that initial video. That was my intent with it. But I didn't want it to be too absurdly long either. Tried to split the difference.
Washes away the taste of metal.
Hopefully I struck a good balance. If anybody actually watched that video that's in here yet. I know people have watched it. I just don't know if anybody in chat has watched it. Is there anything up here? Don't recall. Yeah, more medicine numbers. These are worth collecting since I'm basically out of health.
Never know when I might need these.
Run, Aloy, run!
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
This is true. I should be more modest. And I am when I'm not, I'm talking with the NPCs in game. Ah, good, it's fine. Ah, that's right. I don't have that much room in it yet. Oh good, you're in the middle of fending off an attack because High Kings have problems listening. Fair enough, I have no doubt about that. Oh, I even get a vibration when I switch to let me... So when I switch weapons, I do. So when I switch the ammo type on the same weapon, I don't, but I get some haptic feedback when I switch the weapon, which is nice. It's like, hey, you did it! I don't remember that either. But again, it's been a couple of years since I played this with a controller, so that may have always been there.
Blood spilled on our sacred land.
But I'm definitely getting a lot of haptic feedback with all, like, movement, like just a slight little dip down the stairs. I get
the motherless girl,
some...
back on her feet.
So it's... I do have a name, by the way. It's Aloy, not Motherless Girl. You son of a motherless goat. The 3 amigos. Sorry, I'm being silly because I'm in a good mood because I'm playing Horizon.
The outcast approaches.
Aloy! Aloy!
There are rumors
Teb?
of a demon loose
All
in the
Mother be
embrace.
praised.
A thing of dark
You're
metal
alive.
that corrupts every machine it touches.
I'll come
did it
talk to you in a
from?
second.
They say it broke through the gates of the embrace. Who is they? Varlin's followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast, too powerful.
Varl's a fool to defend that gate. It is here at Mother's watch that we will make our stand.
So far, 8 groups have arrived from Mother's Heart to join the Hymn of Atonement, and more are on the way.
Good. All true Nora will lift their voices in song.
Just wanted to listen to that report. God, Resh is a moron. Yeah, don't defend the outer perimeter, just defend our last stand place and let them get all the way here before we do anything about it. That's a good idea. So if we get
Pray that
overrun,
Old
we're
Mother
just
heeds and
absolutely
forgives us.
effed. Brilliant, brilliant. Too bad he's technically an ally and I can... God almighty. Ally and I can't kill him. Where's Teb? He talked to me. Just ran by him.
You're a strong one to have healed so quickly.
Yes, yes.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay. And you're even wearing the tunic I stitched for you. I'm honored.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then, High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him.
Of course
I
not.
remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
No, I'm certain he didn't, in fact. Early verdict and improved haptics. You're sure Horizon Zero Dawn isn't using the full potential? BRB? Okay. Well, I'll answer that question when you get back, Gray.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Bear with me 1 second, I'm taking a note. But yeah, I'm not gonna answer Gray's question until he gets back, obviously.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona, though? We don't know this. Not really.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
Yep, that would be a bad idea for him.
I should be on my way, Teb.
May All Mother protect.
Thank you. Hey, dickhead.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
I'm going to...
I recognize you from the proving. You saw Boss shatter my trophy, and you did nothing.
You would speak ill of the dead? Truly you have no shame.
I nearly put an arrow through your eye.
And you threaten me in front of witnesses? When the High Matriarchs hear of this, you'll be an outcast all over again.
One, I didn't speak ill of the dead, I spoke ill of you. Flat out. Two, I outrank you.
I've been anointed a Seeker, so open the gate.
You? A Seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
Now what do you think they would say if they found out you said that? If you think I'll be an outcast all over again for talking smack to you? Just saying.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a Seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
I like how he thinks the mean stare is gonna scare me. People have been saying mean things and looking mean at me my entire life. I mean, seriously, come on now.
The demon!
Shoot!
Sound the alarm!
Kill Resh! I mean... Okay, so it looks like it's attacking and shooting me with something, except now they're going red.
Mother Goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you reckless curse?
Kill them, Braves!
Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon!
Thirsty for it.
Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Welcome back, Ray. I'll answer your question after
Gotta get in
this.
position.
Kill the overhead machines.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
No joke. None of us are blind. Except for Rush. He's blind and blind. So I didn't see the corruptor right back. Damn it! Okay, that's it. After this battle, I'm switching the keybinds. Ah! Doing it. Yes, every time I've crouched, I've been trying to dodge. That's my fault, for the record. I leveled up. Cool. My chief concern at the moment. And yes, I am taking down the little guys before I take down the big guy on purpose. It's crowd mob control. If I don't, they'll overrun me, and it won't matter whether or not I can take down the big guy. Shit! Ah! Alright. As I was saying about not being afraid to use the dodge literally. I do love that I can see all the arrows sticking out of it. That's a nice touch. Ah! Because I jumped into a building instead of moving out of the way. Come on, ignite already! Got it. Shit, not fire, not fire!
It's down!
The demon is dead!
With the killers at the proving.
Breathe. It's not a demon.
How does a machine like that take control of all those striders?
So I'm very curious about that myself. But I know there's a health potion I had to leave behind, and I want to restock that.
I need to know how that machine took possession of those striders.
Yeah, I know, Aloy, I know, we're getting there. Anyway, again, welcome back, Gray.
Possess other machines.
Okay, Aloy, I'm getting there, and then I'll talk to Gray. My God. Alright. So, early verdict on the improved haptics. Pretty good from what I can tell, but back to the point that you were making, I'm sure this game's not taking full advantage of it. The demo game was kind of a goofy platforming / flying game, both things I'm terrible at. But the haptics were really good. The game was just really annoying. Again, just because it's the kind of game I would find annoying, but it was a free demo game to show it off. But the haptics seemed really good, and I'm really curious to try it with something that I enjoy playing. But they did throw in some archery, which was pretty decent. One of the few things I was actually good at in the game, because it didn't involve platforming or operating a vehicle of any kind.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
I have
Aloy,
the power!
How did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
I would say we could bang later, but it's not that kind of game.
I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Though multiple people offer throughout the game, PSI overrides it.
Lucky me.
Tallneck, Watcher, Charger, Broadhead, Strider. We've encountered a Watcher and a Strider so far. Restocked everything, because burned through my stores of most everything. Didn't do too badly for that fight. Oh god, before I forget. Which I almost did. Control. No, not put it on hard, not yet. And it will eventually happen, I'm sure. So I'll end up exploring and getting OP. Wait. No. Can I not customize this? No. That. That sucks. Guess I'm just gonna have to learn. I no doubt that fan art of Aloy exists. I haven't seen it because, while I will admit to having a video game character sort of crush on Aloy and all, I kind of like preserving her kind of innocence in this game because, I mean, one, she's a teenager anyway. Two, I don't know, it's just the character. But I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that lots and lots of that sort of fan art exists of her. As with likely any female character in any video game, honestly, I'm sure.
I need to find a machine and see what this device can do.
For a gift from Matt. Gray. Hey, I have no idea why you'd buy me a game. Two. Begs the question of what you were thinking about buying me. To be fair, you could have just looked for Aloy or Horizon Zero Dawn fan art and found something like that. Not that you were really looking for something like that for me. I'm just being that smart ass. Resources. Oh wait, no, it's buying. I don't want to buy anything. I do want your free sample box. Also, if you've never played the game, every single vendor in the game has a free sample box for you. Not always anything much worthwhile in it. Usually more helpful earlier game than later, but worth getting. I mean, again, it's free. Alright, resources. Do I have an overabundance of anything to get rid of before I get cucumbered? So machine core. Also, load these, because it'll tell you if it's used for anything. If it says used, I love that it does this for you. Used for selling for metal shards. If it says that, you can sell it, because it has no other purpose, other than taking up an inventory slot, obviously, but it's literally there for you to sell and make some money with. To do that. Don't get rid of any resources early on unless you've got like some stupidly obscene amount, which usually that's only going to happen with if you have like several hundred ridgewood that's taking up multiple slots. You can start dumping some of that, because, yeah. So yeah, always look at the thing and see, because it says trading with merchants and selling for metal shards. So when it says that, hang on to it, especially early in the game, because you need it as payment along with metal shards to buy specific things, but, anyway, yeah. Same with the animal parts. So I guess that's all we have to get rid of. Oh, sorry. Yes, I totally did think it was Gray, all the blue names in a row. Sorry, Buffy. You both have a wrench and you both have blue names, and you're the only two in chat right now. Well, no, Sassy's here, but hasn't said anything in a while. Alright. Don't have anything I need or want right now. Quests. Alright. Ancient Armory. As I was talking about the power cell, I'm not going to bother with that at the moment because there's nothing for us to do in there. So we don't need to go explore it at the moment. Seeker at the gates. Don't have any errands. And we have the tutorial. Crafting. We can now craft tripcaster ammo. I'm partially just getting rid of the exclamation marks because they really bother my obsessive compulsive nature. Alright, any of these... I'm not gonna get rid of any mods yet, soon. Okay. Open treasure boxes. Scrapper ones. All handy. The other nice thing about these treasure boxes, and I'll probably mention it again later, is they're kind of like extra storage, in that if you don't have the space for something in it, it just stays within this part of your inventory until you do. So that's kind of a handy thing.
Looks good.
Wrong button. Got a lot of skill points between the proving and now, and no, Gray, I wasn't saving up spent points. I'm pretty sure I had spent every point I had at the end of the last episode. Unless I got them and didn't realize I did. Alright. Doubles the capacity, yes. It's all the heals. Probably go with that. I have 3 left. Other resources and search giant. Very helpful, but not worth earning the points yet. Will be very soon. Will recall, that is helpful. Have a great increased chance to knock off armor and components. Critical hits deal more damage. Landing form followed. Trump is completely silent. Will not other. Okay. Okay. There we go. I know I'm gonna need this. Because you just end up picking up so much crap. And you end up needing the shards, so you kinda. It's either that or I save it so I can I'm gonna save it and get critical hit next time. I'll save that 1 point, so when I get another point, I can get critical hit. It's more important right now, I feel. And carry capacity. Modification satchel. Yes. Rigid metal shards. Absolutely craft that. Need more rich meat. One more, in fact. Tripcaster, hunter bow. Yeah, as cheap as that is. No more fatty meat. Potions pouch. Not yet. And not yet. Okay, now where are we going? That is the question. There are those ruins. I mean, we can go down in there, but there's really just no need. So we'll go get this guy, or whoever it is, and then we'll go there and progress on the main quest. Not a lot to explore directly quite yet. But yes, I apologize, Buffy and Gray, both, for getting you confused with that one.
Brom! It's your sister, Olara!
This one. Okay. Alright. Oh, she's up there, okay. Probably am gonna have to go take care of that machine that's back there at some point. I believe it's a scrapper. I am so looking forward to Horizon Forbidden West, and I showed it in my reaction video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I don't have a handy chat link to that one. Which is oddly my most popular video I've ever put up to date, I think. Because before I started streaming, it went up on Sunday, and
Brom, please! It's Olara!
had 39 views as of earlier today, which is, I think, more views than anything I have out.
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the proving. Yes, I do need help. 10 years ago, my brother was cast out. His sentence ended, but he didn't come back. His camp was empty and covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more, but he still hadn't come back. I begged the Matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
To be fair, dead is a pretty reasonable assumption under these circumstances. You know.
Why was your brother cast out?
Brom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things.
It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
I mean, of course you're gonna do it.
Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
No.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Thankfully, in this, Aloy doesn't even give the option of having to say no. It's just like, nope, you ain't coming. Did my new action not work? That's the stream elements one, it should be fine. Okay, where's the blood trail? Yeah, probably have to go to his camp. Alright, where is that? Forgotten. Activate. We'll do that first. Get our stats up a little bit more so we're not quite so squishy and make life a little bit easier in general. Don't need any rocks. I'm pretty much curious as to why... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna say why Stream Elements wasn't working, but it has now started working.
So much for being careful.
I was being careful. Ish. A watcher. Damn it. So incredibly irritated that I can't actually, First you thought it was the wrench club, it was delayed. Yeah, it was very delayed. Yeah, I don't have a command for wrench club. Make one, I just wouldn't know what to have it say. You didn't see me. Watchers. Irony. Come further into the bush. So your buddy won't see me kill you. Or don't, and I'll just do it when his back's to me, of course.
Let's do this.
For the record, I totally know I had that shot, but as I was drawing it back, I was like, huh, I should pay more attention to the haptics on the bow draw for Gray. And I did. God damn it, I can't believe it won't let me rewind that key! Because I cannot seem to get it through my head which button is crouch and which button is dodge. It will not let me change it.
I'll find a use for you.
Don't need to waste inventory space with corruption glaze right now. There is a ladder over there, but this is more fun. I'm really surprised. Like, I know I keep harping on it, and I'm not trying to, but I'm just really surprised that it won't let you rebind or remap the controller.
Keep quiet now.
So know full well it let me rebind the keys to my heart's content on the PC version. Ah, nice. And I swear it let me remap the controller on PS4.
This must be Brom's camp.
Could be wrong.
Better clear out those watches.
Shit, didn't mean to fall off there. Say hi.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
I already highlighted it. You can get rid of the help message now. That seemed like there was something else, but okay. But the controller is easier than mouse and keyboard for this game. Generally, anything third person is better with thumbsticks. I'll get. Ask me about that in like a week or so.
Did someone attack Brom with it?
Possibly.
Looks like more blood leading away from here.
And the reason I say that is because it's hard to say right now. Right now, my answer is kind of no. In some respects, yes, but overall, no. But I can't tell you if that's because I'm just so used to mouse and keyboard right now that just playing on a controller is throwing me off a little bit in general.
There,
I suspect that to be the case.
Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Indeed. I really want to focus, just for the record. The technological advances portrayed in this game can stop at the creation of the focus, but maybe not quite with the creation of the focus, but sometime before everything goes to hell, which it obviously did, because, you know, based on where we are now. I just don't know how or why that happened. We're early in the game, we don't know much about
Aloy,
yet.
now what?
Now we kill the Aloy. Ask silly questions. Damn it. Like that? I would have had him in the eye a few different times just with people in the eyes. So in that sense, no. But, again, I also admit that I just kind of need to get used to controller and being quick like that with a controller. It's very different. Focus with a virtual assistant like Siri, but voiced by Silence. If we're to the point of having a focus, having Silence be the voice of your focus would probably be pretty easy, and I would totally be down with that. It's always made me think of the bad Transformers, too. It's funny you say that. I'm surprised I didn't actually say it yet. Or maybe I did sometime in the recorded episode. I don't know. Oops. So yeah, as far as the bow is concerned, the haptics I don't think are any better than they were on PS4 for this game. But in that goofy demo game I was playing, they were, because you had like, so if there's nothing, you're not playing anything, the trigger is just like it would be on any other controller. There's no physical tension or anything. But with the haptics, it actually gives you a break point, so you have like a half pull and then a full pull. Even though the trigger has no physical points like that, which I thought was super cool. This game's not utilizing it, but again, not surprising, because it was made for PS4 that didn't go that far. With haptics. I mean, nothing did at the time.
That's twisted.
Not that I can think of.
I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this boar.
Could have. Somebody decapitated with an edged weapon. Okay, there's the track.
Shadows are getting long.
Oh.
If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Having a bad day?
Another scrapper's picking up.
Oh. Don't mind me. I'm just sneaking up on you to kill you all. No big deal. Damn it. Yeah. That was pitiful. That was better. Yep. I could have been stealthier about all that. That's okay. Hey, Lord, why won't you dodge when I say crouch?
Looks like there's a watcher. Whoever I'm following made short work of it.
Kind of like I made of all of those
Brahm.
watchers and
He definitely knows
scrappers.
how to handle a spear.
I like how she's admiring the work of killing one watcher, like we didn't just make that accomplishment not one at all. Get all the stuff, because we'll need it all at some point. Oh, most of it.
This'll do nicely.
Indeed. Yes, yes, follow the tracks. I'm following the tracks. We don't see them at the moment. do love how this game looks at night.
I'll tuck that away.
I mean, it's a great looking game at all times, but I mean, at night it's just really amazing.
Someone loaded these supplies.
But I wanted to loot the supplies. Going to give me the option. There we go. Come on. Okay, actually leave it on the stream.
Rom was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
It's a good question. Really?
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
I was just wondering the very same thing. Let me pick up the shock wax root book. Don't forget the like button, everybody. To anyone who might not have pressed it yet.
I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
That doesn't sound good.
I won't listen. Not until you promise. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brom.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
Can't you step back from that ledge, my friend? So, my other two playthroughs, I went 90-ish% with all the brain option. This one I'm going through with the heart option.
So many voices to listen to. It must make your head hurt. I promise my voice will be soft and soothing.
A soft voice, like Alara's. It's been so long. Years. Yes. Yes, I will listen.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brom. You're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you. But the Forgotten, They're whispers. They fill my head with screams.
Brahm isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brahm. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All Mother's eternal memory, and may the Forgotten leave you be.
Yeah, I really don't think he's gonna hurt her. Guess time isn't the only thing that's slipping. Is that a lyrical quote, as in, time keeps on slipping, 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 or something else? And I'm guessing that was in reference to me kind of jumping off the thing and hurting myself, but again, could be wrong on any of those counts. Hear the voices in my head, I swear to God, it sounds like they're snoring. I don't recognize that one. Almost forgot to bring the camera back on. Thinking of which I should move that. Hang on a second. Ah, no. There we go. How does that look? It looks good to me. That way it's not blocking anything on screen for the most part, other than the XP bar, which doesn't need to be seen. Echo shells! Yay! There are never ever enough echo shells, just saying. Not gonna get into why or anything yet, but I'm just saying. That was the plan. That was just you slipping on the like button. Oh! Oh. Yeah. There we go. I was way off. My bad. But on that note, as we're going on just under 2 hours, I believe it is time for the necessary BRB of the evening. So I am going to, as I said, BRB, and I will leave you the tune as always. Take care, and yeah, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and I will see you in just a few minutes. And I am back. Raid Shadow Legends is sponsoring me? Hell yeah! I'll take it. Shouldn't say things like that. Maybe like that. I think it's actually like not a joke and somehow get me in trouble. Alright, test the override device on a machine. Probably could have used it on one of the watchers. Now I think about it.
Get them soon enough.
God damn it.
Striders. I can test the override device. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
You're correct, Buffy. No, actually, let me check, Buffy. I might have left it on. Hang on. Hold that thought, folks. Okay. I was about to say it must be your laptop, but, because the fan was off. But, you have already discovered this. Alright, come hither, Strider. No. Son of a bitch. Nope, get back down, Aloy. Stay down. I guess that's not gonna work. Stupid rocks. It's not paying attention.
Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes! Come on, come on.
Haha!
It worked! There we go. That a boy. That's more like it.
Tapping will increase the mount speed. Uses a mount's melee attack R1 dismount.
Yeah! 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 Ride!
Slows, okay. So you think it's the wind on the game in combo with your laptop fan? Sounded like you had a fan running in your room. Tell me if it stops right after I stop talking. Okay, and I'm back. Did it change at all during the time when I said I'm gonna stop talking? It wasn't you were talking, it was during the game, now that I noticed. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any noise that I needed to mitigate, because I haven't done anything for the PS5, but also knock on an entire rainforest of wood. And no, I'm not saying cut down one, I'm just saying knock on it.
This beats walking.
No, that's true, she never would have ridden anything that's around any horses or anything.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines.
Yes, I should.
Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Anyway,
Sounds of fighting.
Watch yourself! Bring it closer! Closer!
Oh, I guess I could have into it. Okay.
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. He said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
So I just want to say, the character models in this game really are tremendous for the NPCs that are unique. Now, for the non-unique NPCs, just like the general folk and everything, and like vendors and stuff, there's a lot of very close to repeats constantly. But like the more noteworthy NPCs, they did such a good job on them, in my opinion.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Explains so much about the entire conversation right there.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry, I can call him anytime.
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something I discovered.
I see.
Let me on. Okay. May as well stay off for a second.
Those we lost.
May the goddess protect.
All Mother remembers them, see. All of them.
That done. So since you guys are my regulars, you'll know better than anyone else. I should open the menu. Compared to my other live streams, whether it be Doom or Witcher, since it's a completely different platform, how is everything comparatively speaking to my other streams? Audio quality, visual quality, both for the game, for me, you know, mic, everything, just whole package. Is it basically the same experience for you guys? Is it different in any way? Better, worse? You know, obviously be completely honest, because that's what I'm looking for. Alright, main, Seeker at the gates. Talk to Maria, Mother's Crown. And that is... Arbion? Or... Ah. Go to the massacre site. So they're basically at the same place. Ancient armory, find a use for the power cell. And there's these machines back here. I don't know what that symbol's for. Oh yeah, I do. I remember. You have your normal view on your Chromebook like usual, and it seems the same? Okay, perfect. I mean, technically that's what I was hoping for, or I guess possibly better would have been. I would have been fine with the answer of better a little bit, but I mean, the same is what I was obviously hoping for, because I tried to simulate the same experience, other than my person being able to kind of like move and change positions more and stuff, which is, well, it's a positive for me. Alright. I don't have any errands. So I guess we will do this one first. I don't know what that is. I think I do, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I'm not going to speculate just yet.
My whole life, all of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. Also more dangerous.
You had to take me off the TV, but you think it was a Fire Stick thing as your laptop isn't having issues on it. Fair enough. You like this a lot, all looks and sounds wonderful. Thank you, Sassy, thank you. You haven't had me on the TV because you're playing Valhalla. Well, that's fine, Gray. Obviously, it's fine. What be this?
Are you alright, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Hunting trials, eh? Yeah, why shouldn't I talk to you?
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the Matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
That doesn't really give much weight to what he says, but okay.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Thank you, good chap. Thank you. Mighty kind of you. You're not mine. God damn it. They hit me and just walk off like nothing. Jerk. Sassy missed it earlier. I think this is his favorite game that Matt has played. Yeah, it's true. And if you missed it, Sassy, it's also my favorite game of all time to play. It sounded like I actually discovered an area, but maybe not. Hunting grounds. I'll come back to the hunting grounds. When we're a little bit better equipped for them. Kind of regretting not getting the loot from Mount. Well, I can get it next time. No. That's interesting. Add that to the list of things I wish Roach would do. I'm gonna get off for a minute and pick up some of
Saving these for the trail.
Fill up my medicine pouch since I keep passing a bunch of it, so I don't have to. Because I don't want to stop. Your daughter wants to be Ariel, fair enough. You love it, Sassy? I'm glad to hear it. I think you're saying you love it, anyway, that's what you meant. Let's get this game.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
Trying to get the tree back in that light, I almost thought it was something.
A hunting ground. Varl said there's good machine hunting across the river.
I swear there was a button combo to enter photo mode in this game. Maybe not. That's okay. Can I move her? Doubt it. Alright. kind of want to do it with hide player. I might actually. God, just look at that. I'll do one with her too. Alright, so... Okay, how do I take the damn picture? This is mildly frustrating. I can't figure out how to actually take the picture. Well, I want to do it that way. I have to. No. That's gonna reset. No. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll do it that way. Save recent gameplay, take screenshots. I mean, either way, I can grab it, add a resolve, and post now that I think about it, so it's not a big deal. It's just more weird. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Sometimes the facial expressions leave a little something to be desired, but I'll stop messing with photo mode here in just a minute, I promise. It is nice that they give some goofy ones, though. Interesting. Why isn't there a happy one? Well, that's not bad. It's not so bad either. Welcome back, Gray. I don't think you missed anything other than me taking some photos. Guess I should have my camera off for that. go. And just to make sure I can get that as well. Sorry, sometimes you gotta do it. I thought I saw another exclamation point on my HUD. I guess not. Okay. Another campfire. If I'm not mistaken, there's a traitor up
Save
here
these for the
that
trail.
has some useful things too. Save now. Alright, what do you have? Sling. Resources. Sample box. New calling box. Nice. I believe those are all things from, ooh, yes, absolutely. 5 and 2, yeah. Okay. Might as well just get these so I can start working them, because they're worth finding, because they're actually a lot of fun. Okay, so Cardra Hunter Bow. Regular and fire, 15, 25, 80. The sharp shot bow is that 20, 60, and 100 terror. Okay. Before I sell anything or do any of that business. Mighty Bow. Storm Ranger. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, before I buy stuff from him, let's see what I actually get from him. Okay, so this gives me no effects, no mod slot. That gives me 5 against everything, 2 mod slots. That gives me 1 mod slot. And damage and range resistance. I'll probably add more damage and range resistance than either one of those. So we'll wear that. And weapons, what do we get? Alright, Karja Hunter Bow is what I've already got. The new culling bow. Okay, that's... I don't remember it giving me all of these this early on. I mean, I'm not complaining, just it's odd. Okay, 80, 15, 30, 12, 5. So without the mods... 15, 30... 1425. So it's probably better than that. That's 80, 1625. 1625. So this one does a little bit more tear. Yeah, I think this is the better one to go with. Because none of them give me anything new, it's just which one's better. Nice. What quest do I have? Oh, the hunting grounds. Okay, go away. Oh, modify weapons. Control possesses additional stopping power, can be modified. Alright, so we've got a damage coil, a damage coil. Really? I don't have any decent mods? I wonder if I can... clear modification slot. Yeah, damn it. Okay. So I'll leave mods out of this one for now, just because I don't want to put a crappy mod in there. So no doubt get better mods soon enough. Okay. Corruption resistance. Corruption resistance. I'm not going to put either one of those in simply because I don't really need corruption resistance that much right now. Cool, well that was a worthy stop to make, even though I didn't realize it was going to be.
Is that a corpse at his feet?
Or that worthy anyway. This is one of my favorite characters in the game, and don't worry, no. I'll be with you in just a moment. Let me loot the people you've killed. And you're probably one of the few people on Earth that won't take offense to that or even think it's weird, because you're a weirdo. But I like you.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Nora land.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death, see? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
I love how he's like, it's not all good news, as though most people think it's bad news. I'm not going to talk more about the character until we find out more about him naturally, but he's a really fun character.
Maybe I can scan it.
Indeed, maybe we can. Unknown signal.
That signal. Where is it coming from?
Forgot to turn the camera back on. Oh well. So that's the hunting grounds. That's it, yep, I'm following the right path. Come on, mount. Come, metal steed, take us to wherever it is we're going. I know where we're going, I just don't remember the name of the place.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst.
Must be indeed.
Of the Metal War.
We will go explore it soon enough. Don't worry, I'm not skipping all this exploration or anything if it seems like it. I'm gonna go back and do it all and just... No, I wanted to loot that first. We're at the stage of the game where a few metal shards can make a difference. Yeah, we'll go back and explore, just since I've played it before, I know from a story perspective things make a little bit more sense and a little bit better if I do some of these things beforehand.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Just not to give any real spoilers away, but I'm sure the game gives you reasons to go to those areas. Haha, I can jump too. Silly watcher.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Yeah, I thought I heard you coming up behind me. That's fine, I know you're just trying to help me. Damn you, Grazer, you hurt my strider. Don't have the skill to repair him yet. Not that I can't just get another one, but... He gives me a hard time about not having that skill unlocked yet. I don't have the option to acquire it yet. Are you really gonna come? Thanks, Strider. Much appreciated. So, in response to that, Gray, I'll say at some point you might hit on something where I agree a controller's better. Well, I use mounts all the time. You basically almost have to. Not the best per se. Alright. But no, I don't agree. It's easier
Nora
with
managed to take
keyboard
down
and
a
mouse.
cruiser. Lots of machines, all controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went.
Perhaps. Wrong button. There you go.
They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Yes, I would. I thought about it, like long and hard, because you know me, I want to give you an honest
But not
answer.
before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Because you know me, I'm not PC Master Race Man, even though I'm a PC player. I mean, obviously I bought a PS5 and I'm playing a PS4 game that I also own on PC on it by choice.
Brave! Let us speak!
Didn't intend to not, I just want to know who you were.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
I'm better alone. Much as my personality in real life in most senses. Catch up in chat here. I hadn't actually read your Master Race Fully Corrupted comment before I said, I'm not one of those PC Master Race guys. I'm really not, and you know that. Again, back to what I was saying, I just bought a PS5, and I'm playing a PS4 game that I own on PC, and have played a third of the way or more through, probably closer to 50% of the way through on PC. At least the main story, 50% of the way through. But I'm terrible. Buffy's correct. I'm terrible universally at driving, riding mounts, sailing, what have you, flying in any game, whether it be using keyboard and mouse or controller. Buffy's 100% correct, and I am much better than I used to be, both using the controller, and I'm better on keyboard and mouse than I am with controller at driving, flying, etc., etc., etc. God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Witcher made him a lot better, but he is better with a keyboard and mouse than with a controller. Yeah, okay. So I hadn't read that line until just now that Buffy said, but again, I was parroting what she said, I just didn't know I was parroting it, but she's my wife and has watched me play many games. Either being in the same room with me, watching me when I was on console, or obviously watching me stream. I'm much better now than I used to be in general, but much better on keyboard and mouse than with controller. I am not saying that's the same for everybody. I'm not saying it's better one way or the other. I'm saying I do better with the keyboard and mouse, which is largely why I prefer it. But I'm not saying the controller's not better for anything. I'm just saying, like, so you would think the gentle nature is, so to your point, where I actually so far, that I'm literally going back and forth because I've been playing this and PC games literally sometimes in the same day, where I'm liking controller better specifically than I'm finding in most situations is the general walking around and stuff. The walking around, looking around at the same time, like you're on foot walking around a city and things like that. That honestly is where it feels more natural with a controller to me than with a keyboard and mouse, and where I find I do, I think I do it better with a controller, whereas, I forget, because, I'm so used to the dual thumbstick, I think, for that type of movement, that with keyboard and mouse, I just keep pushing forward, but I forget to, and I'm moving my mouse to pan the camera, but I forget to, hit, A and D to go left and right, so that, yeah. So for that's one thing where I like it, but for aiming and all that kind of stuff, no, keyboard and mouse, and obviously driving and all that stuff, keyboard and mouse, and as Buffy said, and she would be honest either way, and she said it before I did, I'm just better at it with keyboard and mouse, but that's me. Fluidity, that is the word that I didn't think of it either, but you're right, that is the right word for it all. Anyway, so now we need to go to Sona's last known location. Did I miss anything around here though? Thanks to Dran. We know where that is. And as I was saying, the game would give us reason to go in there anyway. And in this game, That's the other signal. And where is the other signal? I swear she said another signal. Maybe I hallucinated that. And as much as I love this game and almost everything about it, one thing I'm not a big fan of in this game on console that actually was resolved for me on PC is riding the mouse. It took me forever to get used to it, even when I was used to console, because you hit X to speed up the mount, and yeah, it's just not all. Whereas keyboard and mouse, it's the same as running and everything else. You just hit, you know, hold down shift or hit shift. So that's another thing. But that's me.
Wherever these machines are made, could find a way to override them there.
It's all about preference.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Let's see. Oh, she's still talking about the Tallneck, because I thought she said there was another signal.
The Tallneck. Looks just like Ross described.
I guess she's talking about the Tallneck.
I need to get up there.
Yep, get there in a minute. Oh, there we are. No! X, oh wait, X is A for us. Yeah. It's just weird, because, like, so to sprint, I, you know, would just hold down left joystick, so why can't that just be the
Should've brought a cart.
Sprint on a mount? But that's me. But again, it's like back to what we were saying, or I was saying, it's all about preference. Transcript, the Jeff Andritas Show, 4/17/62, Part 4. Transcripts of each episode are posted within 24 hours on the website below. Visit... Okay. Jeff, and we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the Jeff Andrias Show, brought to you, of course, by the Rational Capitalist Immersicast Network. And let's jump right into this. There's this trend of young people who are immigrating to China, of all places, for work. They're choosing to work in China's factories as manual labor. There's this article today posted on Cafe Intel, one of those cultural trend fluff pieces, those progs that are so fond of reporting that immigration to China by American citizens has doubled since 2050. Now, why is that? Well, Cafe Intel would have you believe that corporate sovereignty, the less current favorite boogeyman, has increased automation have limited their opportunities here in America. Folks, I know I don't have to tell the world's smartest radio audience, but that is absurd. You know what's limiting these young people's opportunities? Poor decision making, nothing else. Right now, at this very moment in history, the best instruction in the history of education is available to anyone who has the nuts to apply for a modest loan. But no, these infants, these spoiled batterback winners, with their totally inherited, totally unexamined prejudice against the amazing work being done by corporations around the globe, and in this country specifically, they say, oh no, I won't go to a corporate school. I don't want to go learn something useful from someone successful. I want to move to Vancouver. I want to major in Bash course studies from stoned out of my mind on Snake University. What exactly did you think was going to happen when you graduated with your creative expression degree from some East Coast left-wing edgy enclave that nobody's ever even heard of? Folks, we aren't experiencing a brain drain in this country, we're experiencing a shame drain. And I say, bring it on, we're going to open the channels here. If you want to drop in, you know where to find us. As always, no fancy skins, no voice mods. If you're going to be a belligerent ass on my show, you're going to do it with your real face, you cowards. That's fair. For reference, it's clicking left thumbstick in Valhalla, no taking your thumb off the steering. So that would be better in Valhalla than it is here. Like I said, that I had that kind of... I wasn't a big fan of the mount controls originally on PlayStation 4 either. So it's not surprising that in this game of all specifically that I'm gonna like keyboard and mouse better, but I like it in most games that I can think of just because I do it better. Oh yeah, at least that's the majority of the reason. Alright, so we got more. We got the bandit camp. That's 279 away. We got the Tallneck, that's 156 that we're gonna go do. Ancient Armories, 208, 218. Alright. So most of our stuff's pretty close by. For now we're gonna do the Tallneck, just because that's handy all around. What time we're getting on, okay. More goodies. Okay, and I need to get this now that I took care of the enemies. First Amendment virtual news item. Yeah, news item. Tutorial, the First Amendment applied to virtual spaces. I really don't want to read this right now. Okay, opinion on, well, my regulars. These kind of long ones that aren't lore about the game, they're lore about the ancient world. Like that, you know, they're kind of going to be bits like the last thing we read, or, you know, similarly informative and not at the same time. Do you guys prefer I read those as we go along throughout the game, or only read kind of the shorter ones, or the ones that are more pertinent to the here and now of the game and stuff? 100%, yeah, your total honest opinions on this, because I can go either way. If you guys want me to read it and it's not horribly boring and you know, don't mind, I guess I will. If you'd rather I not, then I'm happy to not. And now I'll open the phone lines for anyone who wants to chime in. I'll start reading this while I wait, so we're not just sitting here. Editorial, does the First Amendment apply to virtual spaces? April 29th, 2063. Last week, in one of the biggest synchronized police actions in U.S. history, the homes of more than 700 private citizens were raided, and more than 500 arrests were made for the crime of inciting criminal behavior using private informational processes. If you've been paying attention over the past 9 years, you'll know how to praise the above legal word soup. Those raided are accused of participating in a virtual anti-corporate sovereignty rally, this time at the HoloNet headquarters of Sterling Malkeet. Watching 500 people, many of them bloodied and terrified, hauled from their homes by police SWAT bots is understandably and rightfully horrifying to a lot of people. But that is nothing new, as far back as 2054, when the first major arrest of virtual protesters occurred over the occupation of Metallurgic International's holographic customer service center. Pundits and courts have engaged in the debate over whether or not the internet constitutes a public space and is therefore legally required to oblige peaceable assembly. Legislation simply hasn't kept up with the advances of the HoloNet, and that's no accident. It serves the interests of Sterling Malkeet and Metallurgic and their corporate ilk to treat the Holoscape not as a public space, but, in the words of Metallurgic-backed Senator Gerard O'Neill, an array of privately owned information processes, the same O'Neill data corrupted. Greg, you're okay if you don't. You'll play this yourself one of these days. You'll read them then. Buffy, you think you can give a synopsis that is fine, otherwise it is a lot for you to read, but you're fine either way. I mean, well, it's not like I'm gonna remember all of these, so it's hard for me to give a synopsis, but at the same time, it's a lot to read, and sometimes there's a lot of them, so... I guess how would it be annoying if I was if I was consistently inconsistent in that I read some of them and don't read some of them in terms of the long ones? Like all the short ones and stuff I'm gonna read, all the ones if I remember it's interesting I'm gonna read. Well, they're all interesting to me, but that's me. I'm a dork like that. Where was that campfire? I just got those. Alright, I'm gonna get the Tallneck before I save. Just because the animation is awesome and it's worth it and I want to do it. And then I'm gonna save and wrap up because it's getting... it's not late, but I'm just like super tired.
Maybe I should try to find her.
Oh, and for the record, as I'm getting closer, I'm getting haptic feedback on the controller, and the closer I get, the stronger it gets. And that, like, right now I'm not feeling it. That's pretty awesome. And again, I can't tell you how that compares to playing on PS4, because it's been too long. Oh, and obviously that's another thing that UI in general that's missed on keyboard and mouse, and that I will admit is nice and I miss is the, you know, general haptic feedback that you get on a controller in modern games. And even if it's not like insane amounts of it, it's just, you know, it's a nice it adds to the immersion, or the level of immersion. So, you know, it is something that I admit is nice that on a controller that you obviously just can't get on keyboard and mouse. To be fair, there may exist some keyboards and or mice that give you haptic feedback. In fact, I'm almost certain I know that there are mice that do it. How well, I have no idea, but...
Not enough handholds to climb those legs. There must be another way.
There is another way. And it starts with not getting run over by it. I guess it wouldn't be run over if we stepped on son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, can't get up there that way.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
Kill the face cam since this is gonna be awesome. Trying to figure out if this is the good spot. Trying to figure out which area over here is the good spot. I'm gonna stay here, because she said it here. And I can clearly see it here, and I should be able to get to it from here. Just need to get close enough to see the... Hey Willie, didn't know you came in. How you doing, buddy? Catch up on chat again here in a second, as soon as
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
Things like this, by and large, I find more fluid on a shit and a half with a controller. Like, see, again, Gray, I'm not gonna be like PC Master Race, but like on this one, on that, I'm gonna say it was more fluid with a controller, in my opinion. Just as another example.
Easy there.
Like that kind of movement and stuff. Such cool animations.
Sentiment sees to other machines.
God, I love that. And each one's a little bit different. I mean, it's the same general concept, each one's a little bit different. I got skill points. Alright, where was that campfire? Because I want to save it. This is smart way. Okay. I was running the right general way. Yep, we'll get back to going to the same general location next time. It's a shame it started raining right before the Tallneck. I am so very happy that when you ignite these, you can just stand in this particular fire and it won't actually light you on fire. Because that would suck if it did. Haven't done that many manual saves. Weird. Well, that was the last one. Alright, overwrite some of these like random individual ones. We'll do that. Yes. You don't think you need to read them all? You think if it's as important for us to know for the story quests, then you can read them or summarize them if they're long. Okay. And Willie, you agree with Buffy? Yeah, Sassy, the graphics are awesome. It's one of the best looking games I've played. Including games that are a few years newer, because this game came out in 2017. Now, don't get me wrong, they've done things to it since it came out at various points to improve it, but it always looked amazing. Like, it was like absolutely oh my god for when it came out looking, but it's still pretty oh my god. Oh god, you just fell in quicksand in Valhalla? Okay, well I didn't know there was quicksand in Valhalla, so I have that gem to look forward to. There's no quicksand in the game, that's what makes it terrifying. Oh, did you find a glitch or something? Or am I missing a euphemism, or what happened? I don't know what you mean. But either way. But yeah, so that's been part 2 of my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. First live stream though, because the other one, again, I did the first almost 3 hours of the game recorded so people could catch up if they hadn't seen it, but I knew a lot of the people watching would have already seen it, so it's a lot. It would be a whole lot of cutscene where I can't really talk over it. I mean, I don't want to be talking over it anyway, so makes it a lot different. So yeah, so I did that recorded. And everybody that wants to check that out can. I will put a link in the description to the playlist there. Yeah, there's a dip in the map. Okay, I was like, I didn't know there was quicksand. Like, I didn't have a problem with the game having quicksand. Just hadn't encountered any yet. I wasn't supposed to be there. It triggers the slide mechanic, but there is no bottom, so you're stuck in this hole. Perpetually sliding. Ah, gotcha. That's annoying. And Buffy's coming in with the Doom if you want to catch up on that series. And she's also posting links for Witcher 3 and that live stream. That one's still going. So next Witcher 3 stream will be on Saturday at 10:15 a.m. Pacific. having a lot of fun with that game. We're in the Blood and Wine expansion now, which is my favorite part of the game by far, both visually, the actual geography and area you're in, and storyline and everything pretty much is, you know, it's just fantastic. I love it all. Just wrapped up my live stream series of Doom Eternal. For now, it's not over because we have expansions that I can purchase and play through, and I'm going to because I loved that game. It was a hell of a lot of fun. But wasn't ready to jump into those just yet because I couldn't wait to get I couldn't wait anymore to get Horizon Zero Dawn up, especially once the PlayStation came. Not that I couldn't have done it on PC anyway, but yeah, anyway. You know, it is what it is. And you can check out my Control Let's Play series. Wrapped that one up a couple months ago now. We'll be coming back for the expansions on that one as well at some point, just not yet. Maybe after I finish Witcher 3, we'll see. Probably after Witcher 3 will be those expansions or Doom Eternal, we'll see. No promises, it may just go to all Horizon Zero Dawn. It depends on when we get the release date for Forbidden West and when said date is and how quickly I need to try and get through Horizon Zero Dawn. So we'll be streaming Forbidden West on launch since I've now, since I've got the PS5 and all. Quicksand in the jungle, perfectly fine mechanic. Quicksand in the middle of an Irish field, not cool. Fair enough. Yeah, I think you got them all, Buffy. Thank you. And obviously, as we're talking about Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, since Gray's playing that, and he found some non-existent quicksand in the game. Little bug there. Loving that game, and I'm doing a recorded playthrough of that one as well. Buffy has so kindly posted a link in chat to that. Basically, all of my playlists are in there. Thank you, Buffy, for doing that. Very, very helpful. So yeah, you can check out any of my content that you like, or you can just always go. But yeah, don't forget to like this video if you haven't already, much appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you get notified anytime I go live with Horizon Zero Dawn, currently Witcher 3, or post a new episode of Valhalla, typically Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Occasionally I miss a day for one reason or another, or occasionally YouTube backdoors me and it doesn't get processed or something in time. So we'll see. Tomorrow's episode will probably be a bit later than usual and or might not happen. I still need some editing to do, and then it's just going to depend on rendering time and YouTube's upload processing time, so we'll see what happens. Probably get posted tomorrow if YouTube is not being entirely too pokey. If it renders too late, I'll wait and make it Friday, so we'll see. But not too worried about that, considering I posted a whole lot of content between Friday and Monday, a whole lot more than usual, so that makes up for it if it happens. But I'm gonna try and get it in on the right day tomorrow, and hopefully on time, or a few hours later than usual, but we'll see. But anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out, watching, much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. I love playing this game. God, it's my favorite game. So I hope you're enjoying it somewhere near as much as I'm enjoying playing it. Cause yeah, it's just so much fun for me. And if you can't tell, I know I'm not very animated person and not very expressive. I know this. It's just my way. But I really enjoy the crap out of this game. So thanks everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Night, everybody.